Hello.
Yo, how's it going?
It's going.
That's better than nothing.
Yeah.
I have the wrong page of the guide open. Where are we? Um. Right, so I did do a bit of grinding, just because I needed to kill some time.
Something to show me?
Yeah.
Suspicious gatekeeper, look at this guy.
Here's my ticket. Good enough?
Damn right it's
He
good
has
enough
like
for
four
me.
accessories on.
Can't
That's
you
so
read?
suspicious.
Showtime starts at 6.
Then I guess I'll wait here.
Save the best seat, right?
That's an incredible mess. Looks like a minor Metal Gear boss.
Or someone designing a minor Metal Gear boss.
Remember, the tour meets up in front of the gate.
Welcome! Welcome to the famous Sneakin' In special.
Here's your ticket.
The next guy who's turned up in line after me is in a chef's
Now
hat.
listen up and let me explain the rules.
Yep.
Participation in the tour is strictly at your own risk. Whatever happens, it ain't our problem.
Per the schedule, the delivery's made from the Augur's Court. Okay, there's a foul seed called pandemonium that labors away in the center of this industrial area. It is the last one of its kind in the world.
Can I reach it?
Niblets.
Go down. Okay, let's do this.
Wow, that didn't do a lot of damage.
Time to mix it up.
I can't remember how to play the game, it's been too long.
It's the source of all the supplies that the world depends on.
What am I looking for down here?
Humanity wouldn't last long without it.
There should be something. Somewhere down here is supposed to be a thing. What's it say? Number 2. Wrong chart. Is that the fence's earring chest? The wrong chart? Yes, okay. Oh, come on.
Say your prayers. Time to mix it up.
At least hoplites go down easy.
Yeah.
What's through here? Just a random dead end. Fun. I am doing a bad job of dealing with these guys.
The light of your soul is mine.
long a reach these fucking enemies have. Part of the problem with following the guide and collecting all the moves it recommends is that I don't actually have attack set anywhere in my setup anymore. Everything is a novelty attack of some sort.
It's an unbelievable scene, isn't it? The whole world
That's kind of amazing.
Not no different. Yet,
Vanity of the wonders.
Bronze pocket watch. Is that number 1? Right, okay.
every day it manufactures tons of food and goods, which are then distributed around the world.
Your cause is lost.
Oh hey, I can chronostasis again. Good.
The truth is that it seems to use the chaos as its raw materials.
So, the food that these people eat comes directly from the chaos? They put it right in their bodies?
More or less. Some people do find the idea repulsive, so they grow and consume their own food, but they are a minority.
Meaning most of the population don't care. They're happy to eat processed.
I don't understand what's going on here.
Chaos.
There was no other way to survive in this dying world, but to accept the chaos in our lives.
Say your prayers. I'm no thief. I'm no thief.
Okay, I've definitely missed this flipping widget that I'm supposed to be finding. Down here, maybe?
Good will always
Spawn
prevail.
rate in this area is a bit of a jip.
Don't even try.
Yep, it's dangerous. And even if the monsters aren't, the fucking encounter rates are up there.
Yeah. There we go. Sneaky. Oh, it's one of them.
Keep up if you can. You think you can be forgiven?
All of the goods produced by the Foul Sea come first to these warehouses.
What's it say to do next? Got the bronze pocket watch.
This is where everything is sorted and accounted for. Then there.
Oh, fucking get back.
You made it too easy for me. So, So the Foul Sea here is the only source of food and materials left for the people in the city.
It's a tough road to take. If I just keep going up along these tracks,
If Lord Snow were so inclined, he could monopolize the world's resources and become a tyrant.
That's why the people made him their patron.
Good will always prevail.
And that's what he did. Snow made sure that everyone got what they needed, more or less.
That's the merchant. Okay, I've made it to the merchant.
The world hasn't descended into rioting for food and goods.
Here in Yusnon, equality. Light's life is the greatest tr
God, it's gonna be grim when I actually get to Snow and have to figure out how to play the game well enough to
Keep going along this path.
beat a
and you'll reach
boss.
the Augur's Quarter. My sensors are picking up chaos
Oh,
confusion
God.
throughout the city. If you keep going that way, you'll end up in danger.
Not a whole lot of other options, are there? I wouldn't want to miss the big bash. Okay, let's do this. You think you can be forgiven?
There we go. Soldier's tie. I think I already got one of those. Alright. That's element resistance. That's magic stuff. And that's a strength boost. Okay, that could have been worse.
Light, this is bad. The chaos just keeps on spreading. It's almost as if it gets stronger the more people come to the rebels. But why would it?
Chaos
Why
leads
would a
into space.
party attract
These
chaos?
people come to the rebels knowing their world is ending. That much hopeless.
Listen to the words you just
No
said,
wonder the
Becky.
chaos-
No, like, that's the point.
God.
I found you. It's me.
Alright, you get to fight the
Place for you to
behemoth,
be. You
I
can
think.
see it, can't you?
Or
This place is
the
gonna
other
be
thing that shows up here.
city soon.
The Cyclops.
Lumina.
Yeah, that one that felt really weirdly out of place.
It's one of Yusnon's biggest sites. It's like part of the show. Wow, would you just look at it? The chaos is going to swallow everyone up. I think the savior has to do something. Since it doesn't seem our patron is doing much locked up in his palace.
What's Snow thinking?
Oh, he's not. At least not about the city. He's just thrown his arms up and given it all up. He's pacing back and forth in that little room of his,
Hi,
waiting
Uday.
for the world to end.
Hello.
You know why, right? It's all because of you know who. She's the reason he's dead inside.
I can't tell whether Lumina's face is exactly Sarah's face, or whether they have made deliberate changes to it.
Snow's never been able to let go.
It might just be that they've like made more use of the animation rig.
Sarah's been dead now. Even so, he goes
Yeah, I
on
think so.
pining and dreaming and wishing. He basically wore every bit of himself away, and now there's nothing of Snow left inside.
Hey, Catray. Sorry I've been silent for a while. I was ill and then the week was busy.
If you ask me, it's time he got out from under all the gloom and memories. Because otherwise, the only thing he has left to look forward to is the end of everything.
I
There's what I.
completely forgot that you fight the Cyclops here and not in the palace. I
Yep.
am not. I'm not prepared.
Yeah, evening. As you could probably gather, yes, I am still sick.
Oh,
So eager to die.
I'm sort of in like a weird zombie state, so I don't know. Any of you got any like Samoyed brains that I could feast on?
I will fight
Not that
you.
I would give to you.
Ill or not, I will fight you.
Great. Alright, so what's been going on back in the Wall of Lightning Returns?
Well, I'm fighting a Cyclops.
Okay. Quite a rotund Cyclops.
Yep.
That's usually how they are.
I'm not sure what the tiny wings on the head are for.
You think you can be forgiven?
Uh-oh.
Also, hey, Catray.
Don't even try. Evo has a price.
Uh-oh. Ow! That sucked. Please stagger soon. Or just, die.
It's fine. We'll be
Let's stagger.
fine.
What's your most valuable treasure?
Why me? Why target me? God damn it.
What's wrong now, Duncan?
I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV and everything targeted me instead of the tank.
Time to say goodbye.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I watched somebody I know do a stream of Final Fantasy XIV, and they showed this tutorial video of how to beat this one dragon boss, and I'm thinking, I'm sorry, I've got to be honest, you people are fucking crazy.
Depending on which dragon boss it was, I can agree or disagree. If it was like Ultimate Bahamut, yeah.
And it's like the MMO equivalent of flipping synchronized swimming.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, most hard MMO bosses are like that, to be fair.
It's like 8 people or however many fucking people because WoW is stupid and gets up to like 40 all fucking playing a fucking
Let's see. I can see you're near the Augur's quarter.
fucking shooter
Start by getting
at
close
once.
and quick.
Fucking
Something happening?
Readings all
I
over the
completely forgot the term with like fucking R-type and all that shit. I'm not brain good today, it's fine. I don't have to brain good, I just have to DPS.
Run database checks on warehouses around here, but I can't tell who owns most of this stuff. People
Shmup.
just stored their things
That's the
here.
word.
That is a heck of a word to forget. And that is a heck of a powering through, Katsuri.
That seems doable, personally.
Right, where do I go next?
How did you like it, Catsroy?
Oh my god, Niblets.
You want to play?
Niblets on low health look so sad.
Yeah,
I
they
wasn't
do.
ready for that.
I don't know if I would say Spider-Man is succeeding Arkham, but certainly succeeding at being better than. Haha. Haha.
Wait, what were those elements? Wind.
I installed Assassin's Creed last night. I'm gonna start my stupid bullshit soon.
We are all looking forward to it.
I won't go easy on you. Now you know who is stronger.
Wait. I've missed something. Up here, maybe. Yes, there we go. What does that do? Man, all the interesting accessories have really punishing, like, trade-offs.
Yep. That is like the design thing.
I know, but it sucks. Let me have fun.
No.
Turning
This
into a bit of
lightning
an ode out there.
returns, not 13.
Which way am I supposed to be going? Oh, down there. An ID card. Lovely. Where am I going?
Yeah, I still think like Saints Row 3 or Saints Row 4 is probably one of the golden examples of divvying up collectibles in an open world. Just because there's so much crap you can do, and they divvy it up in really manageable chunks.
These fucking cats are so annoying.
Yeah.
But also they're massive. I hadn't realised how big they are. But that one came right
Yep.
up to lightning and it's like 5 feet high or something. Get back up there, lightning. Oh, it's a platforming section. This is going to be hilarious.
Yep.
Maybe it's not. How am I supposed to get up there? Oh no, it's not a platforming section. I'm not supposed to get on top of these things, I'm supposed to run between them. Thank heavens for small mercies.
Yep.
I'm no thief.
Somehow still haven't run out of gremlins. I suppose they spawn in smaller packs than the Flans did on the in the Wildlands.
Yeah.
The door is locked, but you...
Oops. And then this brings me out, not inside the palace.
She is armed
You
and
should head for
considered
the Augur's
extremely
Quarter
dangerous.
before the deliveries start for the palace. That golden statue is a symbol of Yusnan's wealth and power, and you'll certainly never get lost with that kind of landmark showing the way.
I think I have to go there next.
Yo,
Hey there.
so my laptop freaked out for a moment there.
Oh boy.
Hey Sam.
So, hey Sam. I wonder if Sam still has like a bone to pick with me after what I said about his, after what I said about Jimmy and Betty on Twitter.
Wait, what did you say about them on Twitter? I remember you like threatening to kidnap them last
That
time I
was it.
streamed.
That was it.
Don't kidnap cats. Catnapping is something else.
Yeah, don't become a Disney villain.
Looking too good. I hoped you could hide amongst the deliveries to sneak in, but
But what? Change your plans?
sure, I guess you could say
Our
that.
healer's dead.
For some reason, the
Our
service
healer is so dead.
Fun
Okay.
times.
I hope you lot have got some Phoenix downs.
Nope, you can't use those in battle
centers went haywire.
Why?
because it's an MMO.
It can only mean
That's
two things.
stupid.
No, it's not. We have res spells. We just don't have them in the party right now because we have black mages and not summoners or red mages.
Finally lost his
Uh,
That's fine. Our DPS is good.
back for now.
Okay.
We need to find out more.
I'm
Of
not
course
done
you
yet.
would say it's not fun, Sam.
Hope, start thinking up a new plan. One way or another, I'm getting into that palace.
Also, yeah, web slinging is fun.
Truth or not, nothing's changed.
Oh, is this
I am
about the
gonna
new
save him.
Spider-Man?
Well, after I
Yeah.
beat some sense into that annoyingly
Okay.
thick head of his, that is.
Okay, Lightning. We've got to give up on the service entrance. There is one other plan I had considered. It's pretty destructive and definitely dangerous.
Doesn't matter. What is
I haven't really got much to say as far as JRPG stuff other than I decided to go back to Ease Open Felghana, and that's been really good.
And there's no tunneling under it either. It looks quiet.
It was a remake of the third one, which was like
Yeah,
Falcon
I
decided,
guess
hey,
that
we're
point
gonna make this sort of a side-scrolling RPG thing
A show is
where you actually have a button to attack, and it didn't go so well. So,
Except it also became the new standard for East games, so.
well, it kind of did, but like
And you
at
want
the
me to
time, the
finally
game,
set and
especially
jump
in the
into
West,
palace?
was something
I
kind
hate
of a
to break it to you, but
disaster,
that's a pretty big
and they
leap.
pulled out for how many years? That's why like 4 and 5 were done by different companies, and it was only until like
I'm not sure
the
that you-
PS2 era they decided we're gonna take a gamble with this again, and you know they made Ark of Napishtim, and then they remade 3 with this one, and yeah,
You were
Falcon is
telling the
weird.
truth about it being destructive, weren't you?
And you don't have much choice.
I had forgotten that
Guess I've just gotta keep moving.
the plan to get into the palace,
Right.
the reason you need the fireworks is to use them as demolitions.
Yep.
Hope, does that mean you'll be watching?
So you're gonna use an entire palace as basically like one big wrecking ball.
I'm gonna
No,
use the
giant
statue as a wrecking ball, yeah. I should queue up a Miley Cyrus track on YouTube for the big
No.
climax.
No.
Oh god, I just hit nearly 40k with that fell. I'm not even geared properly. That's fucked up.
Big numbers.
And let me guess, the boss still isn't dead yet.
No, we killed the boss.
Oh,
I did that on a mob pull.
oh.
Okay, that motherfucker needs to die.
If I were you, I'd talk to the director first.
Early indication was that the woman calling herself the Savior was involved. The
Oh my god, the director as well.
I repeat. The cargo line has been severely damaged in an accident. Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description to the nearest security.
You must be in charge around here.
And just who might you be?
I feel like
Someone who wants
crap
tonight's
because
show
we
to go
keep
down
delaying
history.
it, but also it is a
Triple
spiritual
fireworks
drain
do
to
the trick.
keep playing The Witcher.
Enough to scare the patron out of his
Yeah.
den.
Did you escape from some mental hospital?
I'm just an old friend of the patron's. He never shows his face, so I worry. He's not the type for flowers, so I thought I'd send him a good show instead.
3 times the fireworks? That
Nice,
caused
aren't I?
one hell of a stir.
Yes, and
Yeah,
Yo.
this city could use a good stirring. If not at the end of the world, then when?
Ah,
Not much point playing.
I don't want to be
now.
tanking this.
I love
No,
your
I'm the
style,
black
lady,
meat.
And you're not wrong by any means. Half of Yusnan's already sunk under that wretched cloud we call chaos.
Let me get the fireworks. I'll make sure we have more than enough. But it's gotta be today.
Hell, let's do it. But this conversation never happened, capiche? If you need help with the fireworks,
Yeah, I've heard about the.
I'll
Yeah,
make a couple of revisions to the script.
joked on Twitter.
This'll be
It's
a show
an
I'll
allegory
never
for
forget.
Geralt getting the shit kicked out of him at random in the books.
what?
If you want to know about fireworks, I guess you should.
The Witcher 1 is not a stable game, Odai.
Oh.
It crashes constantly.
That I've heard. So I've heard.
There's a bunch of
So
stuff
are you
out here.
saying that the fact that it crashes is basically one big metaphor?
I was joking about it anyway, yeah, because it sure
Yeah.
feels like I'm living the dream of being the Witcher Geralt, getting his shit kicked in by forces he can't control because he's an idiot meddling in stupid bullshit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, one other thing, Devin, I have to ask as well. I'm curious to know your thoughts on this. Jodeci in the end credits of the new JoJo's.
Citizens are asked to report persons
Uh,
description to the nearest security office.
Have you
right, the
have you not-
song.
Yes.
That was a lot to just randomly hear in a fucking anime.
It only well, yesterday I looked into why people were complaining, like, oh, why isn't Gangsta's Paradise this, Gangsta's Paradise that? But I'm just like, oh, it's because that was in the promo. I can kind of see why they're upset. But yeah, I am kind of, yes, well, from what I've gathered, yes, Cat's right. I mean, it's funny, but it's also just, for me, it's like, like anime nerds being like smack bang headlong into 90s R&B and one of the most raunchy songs of the era. I mean, it makes sense, but yeah, flipping, I can imagine that must have been a big surprise for everybody when they first heard that song. Well, for the people who knew it, it baffles me that there's a lot of people who don't know, who say they've never heard that song before.
I haven't, but I'm also white as the fucking driven snow, so fine. Ish.
My other question when I heard it was, you've never heard it either, Sam. Bloody hell.
That doesn't mean I'm a miracle worker. But I suppose complaining to you won't help the situation.
I'm sorry, I'm too busy being distracted by the fireworks director's costume,
You're probably feeling the blunt of
which is an
With explosives on the
Yeah,
Then help me.
yeah.
on the chest. Oh, woohoo! AoEs.
I want to say
That
no.
is a very
Even if it is
strong
impossible,
costume.
I'll still have to do it. That's my job after all.
He really does actually catch right, yeah.
Yeah.
But I warn you, it'll
So,
be anything but half-assed.
The one thing that kind of was on my mind from people now hearing freaking news is, I wonder how long it will be before people discover the remix.
Fireworks to mark the hour. You know that, right? Here,
Ah!
all
I
right.
just hit a 40k. Goddamn! I'm powerful.
I'll give you what they can spare, but you're gonna have to move fast.
Is
to get
this
it.
what Is this what the kids called months back big dick energy?
Pyrotechnician buddies aren't the only source of fireworks.
A little
Buy
bit.
some, haggle for some, do whatever you need.
I-
We just have to be sure that we
When
have
you're
enough.
doing good at
Everything
the damage dealing job, people do call it big dick DPS. Ah!
Ah, I see. I mean, yeah, Sam, that's fair. But also, you must have had the. I'm not gonna say you must have at least heard it later on at some point, but just to be nice, because I might hop off for a bit, and I also want to get out for a while to go get some air. I'm gonna post the link to it in the chat so everybody can join in.
Right, what do I have to do? I have to go... Where am I? I'm about there. Let's go hassle some Chocobo girls! And get Lightning really irritated.
Yes, please.
Bye.
Is it just my imagination, or are you looking forward to this just a little too much?
Perhaps the chaos is getting.
Ran in completely the wrong direction. Very good, well done, Rebecca.
Don't worry, I haven't lost sight of the big picture. We're doing this so that you can reach snow inside the palace. You should start collecting the fireworks now.
Palace guards are conducting a search
You
for
want to
the
leave yourself
intruder
extra
calling
time in
herself
case
the
there are
Savior.
complications.
She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description to the
Once you got all the fireworks you need, come back here and report to the boss.
So the first place I need to go is...
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior.
All together now!
And is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching
Oh,
this
no.
description to the nearest security officer.
Oh.
You obtained the Chocobo girl's phone number.
Chocobo, it's time to tell. What
Yep.
are the magic words?
I don't have a choice.
By the way, has anybody
Meow meow,
got
Choco Chow.
It's adorable. Here, this is for you.
By the way, just asking because I'm curious, has anybody got The Missing yet? The new sweary game?
What?
Nope.
Nope.
They haven't had money.
Haven't been paying enough attention. Right.
Using you?
I can't get over this fucking version of Big Bridge with the kazoo.
God.
Only the finest quality here.
Also, like, honestly, I shouldn't be buying any more games. I still have to pay someone back for lending me the money to buy Spider-Man, and I have
Now you know who is
fucking the entire Assassin's Creed game series to go through, so...
This is also true.
Yes.
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself
I feel anytime you bring up that you still need to go through the Assassin's Creed games, I feel like I should hand you like a silver dollar to help you on your adventure with sticks.
Fucking Charon isn't that cheap. I'm gonna have to swim that fucking boat. That boat is out of my price range.
All good.
You're going to need to get more fireworks from the others too, right? When the time comes, each site sets off their fireworks at a different time. So you
You did it. Now you just need to keep on going at this pace.
You. There we go. Give me your EP.
You never stood a chance.
This is a broadcast from the public
Let's see.
Oh, Sam.
I'm just glad I've forgotten everything I used to know about Bleach, so I'm not having the same problem but with Bleach.
Yeah. That's I can't make a joke out of it, but I was gonna say you needed the opposite of mind bleach. I guess that was a joke.
Yep. It was undoubtedly a joke, for better or worse. Where's this friggin' there she is. Hello. Meow, Choco Chow.
I like that it's Meow Meow Choco Chow because you get the fucking cat girl outfit at the end of this.
Yep.
That was by far the most embarrassing thing I've ever done in my life.
I like how you're saying that. That was the most embarrassing thing I've ever done in my life. When like she's going to be the lead actress in the play later.
God, I just remembered that the outfit you get for as part of the story to do that with is one of the best for a long time.
It's real good.
Is that right? I may work as a pyrotechnician, but I just can't stand
Oh, this fucking pyrotechnician who's scared of explosions.
I can barely hold the match. I shake so much.
It's a fucking Monty Python sketch.
I'll use what's left to signal the boss. We better set out soon.
You still need more fireworks. We've gotta hurry.
I know, I need more fireworks, Hope. The boy just
Talk to
will
all the
not shut
Chocobo.
up.
I smell fireworks. Do you make them?
Me? No, I'm just a humble fireworks seller. No one knows me. Though if they do, they know me as Funicula. The lowly pauper who dreams of owning a fireworks store in the Glutton Quarter.
Well, that was a lot more information than I needed to know. I am in the market for some fireworks, though. What can you give me?
Give you? Huh? Look, I'm trying to run a real business here, okay? I don't give anything away without getting something in return first.
How much?
You're a firework fan too? I like that in a lady. But alas, I'm out of stock.
All right, then I guess we're done here.
Whoa! Hold your chocobo. It's not my fault. It's the monsters who have run me out of stock. They made off with my precious wares of scares. My fireworks.
I forgot about this fucking...
Is that Zack from Dead or Alive?
No, it's another random black guy in a Japanese video game.
Where are we?
Fucking... The dude had his fucking fireworks stolen by monsters.
Yep.
Why would the monster steal fireworks? Video games.
Then we go back around the corner. I mean, in fairness, the monster that's stolen them is a XIII, and those guys are definitely up to something. Like, these guys are definitely the kind of monsters that would steal fireworks.
Yeah.
Fire. Nice.
So, Becky, what do you plan to stream after you've done with this?
I think the plan is live alive.
Alright.
Oh.
That'd be
Hi,
my
Sam.
first time saying
I've
that.
decided to join you in here since my nose has calmed down.
Solidarity.
Your nose has calmed down, my head is blocked up. It's all bad.
That's a fair question.
I have the clearest nose I've had in ages.
Stolen
But I
It
have.
only took fucking 3 people getting the crazy nose issues. This is the sacrifice. You're the
Yes.
giver of clear noses.
Yes.
Wait, am I supposed to talk to him? I can't remember.
Because I'm also fucking
You opened up shop.
full of allergies and snot today.
So Sam, how's things been on your end?
They've been okay.
Just finally got them back.
Don't you worry about that.
Just
What's a grand opening without a few
progressing.
giveaways to liven things up? You sure you don't want to take one more?
How's old Jimmy and Betty doing?
Why don't you
We're
light
doing
that
well.
one for me right now? I'd like to see
Okay.
the fireworks I worked so hard to get back for you.
Betty seems to have a current habit of just
Oh, I can do that.
starting
Sit back and
fights,
enjoy the
but
show. I'll give you your own private viewing for all your
I
help.
see.
They're both healthy.
Fine.
I can't get over the fact that his name is funicular, which is a type of railway. Yes, I will use this to get up a hill.
Is that what that's for?
Funicular railways are the ones that have like the 45-degree angle tracks, and they work as cable cars. You see them in a lot of seaside towns in the UK.
I think it was also might have been a thing in the fucking JoJo this week.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is.
Wow.
They escape with the guy escapes from it with a zipper.
Yep.
You're so eager to die.
This season is good.
It's
So
also
far.
it's also only been 2 episodes. Has had
Yeah, but it's
the chance to make the pitch.
Yeah.
Meow, choco chow.
I'm with it though.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean I'm down for it. I just like it's 2 episodes in. Of course, it's giving you the pitch. Like the pitch has been pitched, and that's it so far.
Yeah.
Fireworks stalking.
I mean, I would have
It's-
been. I'll be watching it even if it like
Collect the fireworks from you guys. Tonight's launch is canceled.
I don't know,
Sorry.
turns sour.
I mean, I think the meme about fucking Part 5 being bad is just because the only access people had to it for the longest time was the shittiest fucking translation. Like, even when people went back and got better scans for, like, Part 4, they never did for Part 5 because it was close enough to, like, tolerable that they didn't feel they needed to.
Nice.
I mean, I've seen much worse scans of Part 4.
Yeah.
I mean, those ones are infamously bad.
Yep. Literally it created an entire meme. Like, my favorite was when
Duang.
Part 4, yeah, Duang, like the Part 4 anime had a meme sub that was just like the Duang translation for everything.
There's
God, I
Choco
should watch
Girl.
it again with those.
Yeah.
Right, this should be the last Choco Girl.
Choco Chocobo, it's time to tell. What are the magic words?
But yeah, I did
So-
rewatch all of it
Meow meow, Choco Chow.
That was adorable.
before the new season. And Part 4 holds up really well. It's great.
Yeah. It's good.
it's
Also, Becky, I'm
legitimately
thinking
fantastic.
I'm thinking
Sorry.
of possibly mailing you cat ears now.
I mean, I'll definitely take a selfie wearing them.
I know you will.
Probably several.
Yep.
Also, this
Kitty
Choco
Choco.
Girl is definitely hitting on Catgirl Lightning. Which, valid.
I mean, same.
What's the Miqo'te garb even good for?
Looking like a fucking cat girl. What else?
Yes.
I remember using it because it was not bad.
I don't know. It's a very defensive garb, and I'm rubbish at the defense aspects of the game, so I think I'll stick to the garbs. There are too many good garbs.
Just like
Wait.
real life.
It's
Wait.
true. It's true.
I'm playing Kingdom Hearts.
Good.
And I'm on Agrabah now. I was thinking the other day, right? Like, when they eventually get to Kingdom Hearts, like, after 3, do you think they'd do it, like, all of those cartoon things, like, movies things, will be replaced with, like, the live-action remake stuff?
Oh. Oh. Everything's gonna be Pirates of the Caribbean Uncanny Valley. Oh no.
What's this about now?
The fact that Disney is so quick to remake all of their movies into live action at the moment.
Yeah.
And possibly that's where Kingdom Hearts could be headed. You never know.
Blimey. That would be bad.
If I have to.
I'm not saying that's an actual real thing, that's just a thought I had.
You see, you say this could be bad, but I feel like out of everybody, like, I have no connection to Kingdom Hearts, but I feel like one of you three here would go just that of like, I hate myself, but I still need to go because Kingdom Hearts, and where it also works thematically in terms of like how it's the weirdest thing Square Enix have done and crossovers and yada yada.
I mean, Kingdom Hearts isn't even the weirdest thing Square Enix have done, because Saga exists.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which you're gonna play, aren't you, Odai?
Maybe.
Yeah,
I will see how much it costs after you and Becky and a certain somebody was getting all on my case about this game, this series I've never played before.
I'm sure the recipient will be delighted to receive a gift from such.
It feels like the Disney characters in Kingdom Hearts just seem to operate from entirely different rules.
Well, do they? We've got two people here who've played them, so that's why I'm asking, do they?
Sorry, different rules to what? Or different rules to each other?
Like, different rules to each other. Like, just like, I'm not like taking it super seriously, but just like how they are very clearly much more of cartoon characters, like Donald gets flattened in half at one point, and like they don't quite have that with the non-Disney characters. I'm quite under a different logic. I was just thinking how like if Donald and Goofy die, you just wait a bit and they come back, but if Sora dies, that's it, he's dead.
True. Well,
Who framed Roger Rabbit, like dichotomy between Square Enix and Disney.
Not just that, but you could also say it's just the logistics of like comedy characters versus like action characters. Like comedy characters, I think a friend of mine, I think somebody I know said it, that like Arail from Dr. Slump is a stronger character than both Goku and Vegeta because she operates by comedy rules.
Oh yeah, that's canon.
Yeah.
That's not so your friend, that's actually in Dragon Ball. She shows up and fights Vegeta.
I lost track of this conversation somewhere along the way and have re-emerged in a very weird place.
Vegeta realizes, oh no, she fights like a gag manga character, so I have to match her fighting style.
Ah.
Also, Katsuri points out, in the pirate world, they make a big deal about magic working differently.
Yeah.
So it's already kind of established as like, you gotta obey the rules of the setting.
You can't upset the world border.
Yep. Fucking that panel of Donald Duck just going into fucking metaphysics and just like, it's a meme, but also, yeah, it's important.
That's not the hypocrite that you are one, is it? That's a different...
No. That isn't entirely... No. I'm thinking about Kingdom Hearts Donald. That's like Mickey and Donald.
I mean, Mickey and Donald are both in Kingdom Hearts. And I was convinced for the longest time that image had to be from a Kingdom Hearts manga because no other source on Earth could produce that particular combination of nonsense.
No, it's just the internet.
I have always been... I remember I used to always be really tempted to pick up the Kingdom Hearts manga when I was a lot younger, but it's probably just the same thing. With, I
Probably.
don't know how good the art is.
I never read it, but the fact that there's a Kingdom Hearts manga doesn't surprise me.
I think there might be a novelization that also has like an official English release as well.
Okay. To be honest, I think the last time I remember I was genuinely like blown backwards by reading a manga was, I think I must have been 13, 14, and I remember this was when mangas were coming out and it was a big deal, and I remember thinking, oh yeah, you know, they've got Yu-Gi-Oh mangas because hey, I was an idiot. I was a young girl who watched, you know, the 4Kids dub of that. Let me have a read of it. And then it turns out, oh, it's the Season 0 stories.
Oh wow. That is a bit of a jump.
Yeah, I'm thinking, wait a minute. The Pharaoh just literally killed that guy. Where did these come from?
It's yeah.
The Shadow Realm, aka fucking death. God, 4Kids was amazing for all the wrong reasons.
Yes, they were. Yes, they were.
Like early Dragon Ball, like Z send you to another dimension.
Mm-hmm.
No, I can't possibly.
It's not a question of can or can't.
I really like Season 0. Just see this. Like, genuinely, I like Season 0.
Go and deliver the fireworks to the boss. We'll figure out the rest later.
I really need to give it a shot.
Oh god, Sam, you have to. This is one time where I'm just like, you have to. Oh, and also,
like long manga,
no, no. But I would also say, this will be you lot will probably feel like, oh, of course, like out of like boredom and kind of misery, I revisited an old anime sort of childhood favorite, sort of younger childhood favorite of mine, which was the manga UK dub of Fist of the North Star.
Whenever you say manga UK dub, I'm just like, yep, okay.
Yeah.
You're in for something.
I know it was Manga Entertainment who put it out, but
how many times do they say fuck? That's usually the key with like manga UK dubs, is you know it's by them.
Well, they don't say it, but I will say the interesting thing about the Fist of the North Star dub is they replaced all the music with like this weird, intense drum and bass soundtrack.
Oh, weird.
Which I actually kind of like for some reason. Maybe it's just the junglist in me, but it's just like, yeah. But also, you will not see, like, watching some of those episodes again, or just seeing Ken blow people up. I'm not going to lie, I said yay like a child.
I still have that Fist of the North Star game to play.
I want to play it as well.
I still need to finish Yakuza Kiwami too, so...
Yeah. And The Witcher.
And The Witcher.
Fuck.
I found the adornment side quest. How far into it am I already?
Devon, you will, again, do you want me to give you the silver dollar to get through the river Styx? Or do you think you'll be better off just swimming it?
Probably swimming would be my best bet. Also, no, Sarnaya, I'm already playing Final Fantasy XIV and fucking RuneScape. I don't need another MMO.
I started playing MapleStory too. That's because some friends asked.
All I know about that game is that it has way too much leniency on player-created items and skins and shit, and it leads to some bonkers bullshit. It is a wild wasteland of memes.
It's not fair. She gets to wear like multiple adornments at once. Why can't I wear?
I haven't come across any much bad meme characters yet, but it's hard to see up close.
I
kind of at a distance.
I don't have anything to say because I've never played MapleStory. I know it was a big deal for people when they were like 13 years old. That's it.
I never played the original.
Yeah, it's a completely different thing, like style and
this
content-wise.
This one just kind of feels like more just. I mean, there's a lot of things in this game.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Depends on what you're trying to do.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
And I'm yeah, I actually paid for a month of RuneScape memberships, so I'm back in there.
I paid for that once, like.
Yeah, the body pillow amount is a lot. Sarnai.
I paid RuneScape membership once about 2008, I think, maybe 2007.
Yeah, Twitch Prime had a free month, so I logged back on, and then a friend of mine from like 14 was also playing, and we started talking.
Please
and now I'm
enjoy,
playing
by
it
the way,
again.
the finished product of the adornment side quest. Also, at one point, she insists she like goes off to change and yells at Lightning for not to peek. So I'm glad that Lightning is radiating those queer vibes.
Okay. So Devon, what was it like getting in contact with your old friend from your past?
I didn't?
What?
The RuneScape one.
No.
The other way around.
Yeah, no, a friend from my current life in 14 who also used to play RuneScape just...
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I had a cousin play RuneScape briefly, I remember years and years ago, and I just remember watching him play it and thinking, this is boring, these graphics look like crap, pass.
I mean, it's a different game now, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey.
One of my students on Friday was talking about playing RuneScape, and I was joshing with him about it, and then I realised that my brief foray into RuneScape probably happened when he was like 3.
Like I mean, God,
because like
the old RuneScape, like the first
classic
version.
RuneScape.
Because there's classic, and then there's 2007, and then there's the current one.
Yeah.
This was definitely pre-2007.
No, like RuneScape 2 was 2004.
Was it?
Yeah, it's just that like the snapshot they rebuilt from is 2007.
Yeah.
They're currently they actually very finally closed RuneScape Classic forever this year.
Good. It's dead.
And anyway, I was gonna say like, fucking, it's a Zen game. It's not like supposed to be high action, and one of its charms was that its graphics were kind of low quality, but also that meant that fucking people who didn't have good computers or who didn't have computers and had to like use public libraries to get online could play it.
I remember I was like a thing for like grandparents' birthday, and there's like a hotel like clerk at the computer who just sat there playing RuneScape. It was just dude while he was sat there.
Yes, Catsroy, it is dress time. Let's go get fancy.
Anyway, yeah, like it's a different. I talked with Sari about it, but since I was getting back into RuneScape during a stream, and it's a different school of thought for gaming. It's just kind of like a thing to do while you socialize, which is what MMOs tend to be, but it takes that in a different structure.
It's
and also
it is a casual game.
It is a low impact game.
Yeah, I don't mean like a derogatory.
Yeah, no. I mean, low impact is usually more what I would describe it as, because you can definitely get like hardcore into it, but it's not going to give you the same kind of fucking stress that like WoW or 14 is going to give you. What was that lingering shot on that fucking smile?
fucking creepy as fuck is what it was.
Yeah.
That was a broken smile. Something was wrong with his face.
The simulation is breaking or something like that.
She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description within years.
I know this is childish of me, but I'm starting to find enormous weapon a really hilarious phrase. And the fucking announcer, literally every time a cutscene ends, the first thing that happens is the announcer comes on talking about Lightning's enormous weapon. And he's carrying an enormous weapon.
To remind visitors that a piano performance and fountain show is currently being held in the Revelers' Quarter. Don't miss this signature use notice.
I don't think Becky needs to freeze time.
I need to kill time.
Yeah.
I've got like 5 hours before I can actually unlock the next plot event after the Colosseum stuff.
Becky, why are you going to kill time?
Because
That's
it's a
literally the plot
JRPG,
of this
Odai. 188.
Slaughterhouse Zoe, that's a wrestler name. That is the name of a wrestler. Come on.
I mean, she does work at the Coliseum.
It's a pretty good name.
Yeah. On the way
Ice
to the
Week.
ring for the
And
on the way to the ring for the title belt, we have, accompanied by her manager, Dr. Sheep, we have Slaughterhouse Zoe. I thought you not like Dr. Sheep.
I like Dr. Sheep.
I'm just kind of burned out on laughing about Dr. Sheep. It is very good, but I don't have the energy this morning. This afternoon. Fucking, what time is it?
I mean, it's 8:30 in the evening here. So it's 12:30 for you.
Yeah. Oh, I just realized, I think, no, another half hour. Grand Blue is starting free pulls up because they're celebrating 22 million? 2.2? 22 users.
Yay.
There's lots of gotcha, idiots.
Gremlins are too cute.
Wait, define cute.
They just taught her out. Oh man.
I'm gonna have to sit back and see if my laptop agrees with me, then I'll be the judge of that. Oh, it's not, but anyways, people, I think I'm gonna head off for a while. If I come back, then that's fine, but otherwise, we will enjoy your night.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Later.
That was on the soundtrack of this game, and it was weird.
What?
Like, there was suddenly like a choir of children singing when I won the fight.
What?
I don't know, it was weird. Was it actually the victory theme? I couldn't recognise it. There's too much other noise going on over it. Man, the Anubis has some fierce heals.
Yeah? Flesh heals. Yeesh.
Anubis of the Abyss. You gonna attack me, buddy? There we go.
What's your most valuable treasure?
Wow, he really was just staring you down.
Oh, I actually got him. There we go.
You got in my way.
Lightning wins the fight! She's queen of the arena! The savior of the slaughterhouse! The goddess of death is celebrating tonight! What a fighter!
I think the voice actress for Slaughterhouse Zoe didn't quite have the beans for it.
There's just one last battle waiting for you.
Let's see.
I'm thinking, like, am I right in thinking that Kingdom Hearts 3, they actually have, like, the extra characters are in the party with Donald and Goofy.
Yeah, that's they are. I think it's just like a matter of like probably some RAM bullshit that
Yeah,
they
'cause it's-
didn't want to optimize until 3 is a brand new game on a brand new powerful system.
I'd imagine they'd have to, if they did it for the other games, like put that in, they'd have to rebalance them as well. They didn't have to do that work.
Yeah.
Because I don't like taking out Donald and Goofy at all, because you get the Trinities.
Yeah, not to mention it just feels kind of right to have your whole party there.
Also,
Your
like,
primary party.
especially in the
Nice.
second one as well, when you've got I really need to at some point as well. I will at some point get around to again Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance. Is there even any party members in Birth by Sleep?
No, it's entirely a solo thing, but you can
What's your most
dimension link with your friends, which are basically summons that give you different command decks.
Oh yeah. Because I know this Dream Drop Distance has the whole thing with like Dream Eaters or something.
Yeah, you get pets, and you can give them pets, like it's Pokemon-ame.
Yeah, I'll probably be playing the PS4 version.
Yeah, that's a reasonable thing. 'Cause I traded in my copy of Dream Drop Distance to pay for my PS4.
I still have my 3DS copy of Dream Drop Distance, even though I never got round to it.
Yeah, I figured like I was gonna be buying the 2.8, so I was just like, fuck it.
2.8 didn't exist when I bought it.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna play some Witcher.
Oh boy.
I did a little bit of cheating.
Oh, that's
and by,
Slaughterhouse Zoe used to be the actress who played the savior. Just
yeah.
Have you cheated?
I did a little bit of cheating. I installed a mod that let me summon a genie, and then I wished for 10,000 money.
See, money is not my problem. I feel like I'm like slightly under-leveled.
Yeah, I did the whole like restart the game and get all the talents at once thing.
Yeah. Well, it's just looking at like a level curve guide, and it's just like I'm 10 levels below what this should be.
Yeah.
But
Also,
I'm
in
not struggling.
Temeria. I'm in
Temeria? Oh,
yeah.
so you're like,
in chapter 3.
3?
Yeah.
I'm still in Vizima in chapter 3.
What?
So no, you're in Vizima for the whole thing, isn't it?
Location, trade quarter.
The trade quarter of Vizima.
Yeah, why? Temeria is, or Vizima is in Temeria.
Yes.
Yes. Fucking the map button opened up to world. And...
Because like, you're in, like, Temeria is like the setting of Witcher 2 as well, I think?
Yeah,
But,
it's just the region.
Yeah, it's just the...
But yeah.
I think actually 2 maybe is like set in some in-between place.
You gotta love them in-between places. Where the fuck is...
If you remember the Pontar Valley.
I don't.
Great! I may have to do some explaining when we get to Witcher 2 again. Or just have to refresh ourselves.
Yeah. It's been a while. I might need to listen to our fucking podcast, and
Yeah.
I hate doing that.
Right, what colour should we go for with the dress?
Now, to be fair, those wikis are pretty exhaustive.
Yeah,
but then wearing it for a while.
Okay, let's look at my journal. God, there's still so much fucking shit in here. None of this got cleared out. Fucking... I want to hide you. How do I hide you? Secondary, fuck off. Sensors in the trade and temple quarters and then Zima's cemetery. Okay.
The Pontar Valley is the only recognized country with an elf head of state. I think it is. And it's the fucking as a sorceress in charge as well.
No. Right. Is it the fucking place with fucking... where... Geralt and Dandelion went with, in...
No,
and then Dandelion stayed there.
No, that's, you're thinking of, what's it? Dassault.
Yes, I am. God, it's taken so long to fucking play this one game that I'm gonna be so fucking lost when we get to Witcher 2.
There are hardly any elves in Dassault.
Yeah, right, okay. The reason I ask is because Witcher 2 definitely starts with fucking Dandelion nearly getting put to the noose, like at the end of fucking book 5. Or novel 5.
Yeah. I feel like I might have to refresh myself a bit on the bits of the game as well.
Yeah.
Let's get the SAS fragment as well, given that it's the same fight.
Merchant's Gate, PG Temple, that's the game. I think the main problem I had with stuff is, like, once we got to the end of the books, and it was just so fucking, like, underwhelming, my brain was like, oh, you really don't need all this information.
Yeah.
And I just lost it.
Give me another stagger. No, too much table.
Evil has a price.
Satisfactory.
You never stood a chance.
Does mean I'm going into the snow section a little bit low on EP, but
Quiz tracking can't fucking fuck you. This game controls terribly. Like, I hate the menus.
Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description to the
Good day to you.
security officer.
Don't sneak up on me. What do you want now?
Aren't you worried about Saz? Don't you feel like you've just got to do anything to help him?
I'm concerned
I'm making better progress through this than I was worried I might. I was worried it might take 2 nights worth of streaming to get to the snow section.
For a second, as if someone like you would be worried for him.
That's good.
That hurts, you know. I've been working my butt off for him. Do you know how hard it was for me to find that coffer of souls for Saz? What kind of gratitude?
Tell me the truth. Can that thing really help Dodge? Saz has put all his hope in that box. It would be cruel if that
The
were
bright
a
purple
lie.
is definitely a better colour for the dress than the dark purple. The dark purple doesn't work for the kind of lighting engine.
Yeah, it's
Looks
a
kinda
little too
waxy.
saturated. What the fuck are you?
The finale is about
See something?
I've got one of those. Oh man, I could afford one of the 72,000 gil weapons. It's tempting. That is quite a lot of strength and magic. What the fuck is that supposed to be? Is that like a triple circular saw weapon?
Yes.
Yeah.
What? I might buy the salvation though. Unless, is there one of those in a chest somewhere?
It's either a triple saw or a weird kind of makohidal. How the fuck you say that? Where you tie stone slabs together to make a sword shape.
It might be because there's a macaheal just above it that has exactly the same handle.
Yeah.
And those discs look suspiciously kind of round-edged.
Yeah. I need to sell some of this shit. I need to go talk to what's his fucking face, Baylor. Fence some shit. There's not enough room in this fucking inventory.
Oh, thanks a lot.
It's getting this playing Kingdom Hearts on easy mode is getting increasingly ridiculous.
I don't think Final Fantasy has ever felt it was particularly bound to the heritages of the names it appropriates for its weaponry.
Yeah.
I just did
Like,
the first
like
back
the
of
best you're probably gonna get is like Masamune is gonna be a katana and Excalibur is gonna be a fucking sword.
I mean, Excalibur has definitely not always been even a two-hander.
Yeah, no.
Now I want a pizza cutter that looks like a halberd.
Really, just cut your pizza with a halberd.
Makes a bit of a mess of the plate.
Reclusive patron to take care of.
I don't want one that looks like a full-size halberd because I don't think I can get that through my kitchen door.
I know people who cut their pizza with scissors.
What?
It works.
No.
It's weird.
Well,
my parents used to do that.
If you have no better options, it should be like a one-time thing, and then you buy a fucking pizza cutter.
I mean, I just use a long knife.
That is more normal than scissors. I'm not giving you shit. I'm not giving you shit for using a knife. I'm giving people who use scissors and shit for using scissors.
I always like whenever you eat pizza at a restaurant, it's like they always give you like the worst knife for it.
Yes.
Like, I think the ages. Because they can't just like give you a pizza cutter, but like they never cut the pizza. They're just like here's this knife, cut your pizza.
Looks like you're ready for me. But I'm not ready. You'll wait here?
Oh, hang on. I should save before I do.
I really can't wait until I can fucking play a Witcher game without a fucking keyboard and mouse setup. The fact that you have to strafe everywhere is, or that you can't strafe, and like if you do, you just move fucking slow. You just kind of have to always make sure you're running forward and
It doesn't control that great with the Steam controller either.
Yeah, I remember you tried.
I mean, I'm still doing it because keyboard and mouse is too uncomfortable at this point.
There it is. Relief for the medicine, sir. In there.
We're already prepping the stage. It's almost time for the big show. Break a leg.
One last thing. I'm gonna need all of your people to evacuate. There can't be anyone backstage. And the same goes for you. It's gonna be one hell of a bang.
Yeah, that's true. After all, you've put enough firepower in there to blow apart the theater, right?
So you noticed.
Listen, this is my theater we're talking about. Of course, I knew in an instant.
This guy's playing along with a plan that involves blowing up his entire fucking theatre.
Actors I could replace easily.
End of the world.
But you were going to take out my audience.
Yeah, that's true.
I can't let you do that.
Also, of course, he's the director. He has a flair for the dramatic.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I just think you went a little overboard. So, I made a few adjustments. That stage may not survive the night, but no one will get hurt.
You don't mind?
Look, I get bored spitless doing the same play over and over and over again. The people want something new. And lady, I'm counting on you.
As I walked up to this cutscene, he was yelling at his actors about improvising more. Or possibly improvising less.
How many decades has it been since I looked forward to a show this much? You're my star.
Okay, what the fuck? That's something is fucky.
What?
Sam, I started up chapter 3, and I went to go see Taylor to sell some shit, and he wasn't there. His bed was gone, even.
Oh.
So I was just like, okay. Then I went to go to talk to Cockstein, and his bed is gone also. He is not here. I do not understand.
Taylor will be around. He's just in a different place. I don't know what the fuck's going on with Cockstein.
I just don't know why their beds are gone too. Like, you can move an NPC without moving the beds. What is this game doing?
Because Taylor will be necessary to progress the plot, but
yeah, I don't doubt that. But why the beds?
I don't know.
You know,
it's so weird.
They did a really good job of animating these dancers so that they're not moving in perfect sync. The facial rigs aren't great in this game, but the bodily animation rigs are really, really good.
Whoa!
What was that?
I got hit by the boulder in the Cave of Wonders.
Oh.
In the name of Radiant God,
House of the Queen of the Night. Good fucking throwback.
All the fireworks.
Tris, what the fuck are you wearing?
I know, right? The entire, like, every outfit she's got in that game is just
too much.
No, not enough.
Well, yes, but like the other kind of too much.
Yeah, I'll show you a real fire. Let's see how you burn.
This is
The
Witcher
original
1
Witcher
they're
game.
playing, yeah.
Yeah.
We should look out for our podcast, Myth and Kid, when we eventually finish the game. To be fair, what's mostly been keeping it is I have had issues with my wrists kind of stopping me from playing as much video games, but they kind of subsided.
And I am a lazy fucker who doesn't like playing this video game. But also life has been carrying on.
Yeah.
We've had stuff stopping us from progressing. I don't know how to make that.
I think part of the cause of it getting really bad was playing The Witcher. The keyboard and mouse, my keyboard and mouse setup is not ergonomic at all. And I can't really get it in the ergonomic setup either.
I am the true savior. I was made to serve God. But if that God lies to me, then he dies.
But Witcher 2 will be a lot easier for me to get through.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. I think claims about the safety of this production were greatly exaggerated on all sides. But hey, we've made it into the palace.
I want to buy this excellent leather jacket.
I still haven't bought one yet. I've got enough money for it. I'm just like, this is still all my money.
Yeah, that's why I wish for 10k. So I could get this excellent leather jacket.
Is the item actually called that?
Yes.
Jolly good.
There's also a set of, like, there are only 2 armor upgrades in the entire... 3 armor upgrades in the entire game. There's the studded leather jacket, the excellent leather jacket, and then the Raven's armor, which is part of a quest chain, where you have to decide who you want to make your fucking armor, and depending on who you side with, it has different fucking bonuses, which is like cool, but also fucking
Not the best way to do that.
Yeah, no. I'm also looking at a ceremonial sword of Daithman. I'm looking at materials.
It's gonna be interesting getting to Witcher 2 because there's like a big choice in the game. Like every time I do it, I'm like, maybe I'll try the other one, but I always like end up going one specific way.
Yeah.
Like,
Like
I don't want to fight that.
It splits off like the entire second act into a different branch, doesn't it?
Yeah. But I'm gonna do it this time because I've not done it before.
And I'll play the other one, and you can inform on the differences.
My advice is, in that one is then side with the elves.
Fun. Okay, oh, I was wearing the studded leather jacket. I guess there are only 2 upgrades.
Well, to be fair, the studded, you don't even start with the studded leather jacket. It itself is an upgrade.
Yeah, right. That's true. Let's go see who's in the inn. What's this weird camera zoom? What?
Too bad this will end tragically.
Oh, shit. It's Dandelion. What a doucher. Holy shit, he looks like an asshole. I don't like this Dandelion. Like, ugh. I hate it. I'm so mad that I have to look at this idiot with this fucking goatee and his headband. Oh no!
Oops, that was the wrong button.
Ah, I'm so mad. So bad.
Time to repent.
Screenshot.
I mean, Danny and I, it's just has that kind of look in all three games.
Oops.
I know, but it's so bad. It's amplified by the fucking graphical style. Let's have a drink.
That's the first crash I had.
Oh boy.
This is not going well.
Keep up if you can.
I'm getting an excuse to use some of my weak alcohol.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. That's basically why I carry some around.
Yep.
Right, that's put us back on top of things. What else do I need to do? I need to chrono
I'm
status.
supposed to be checking on Elvin, but also getting drunk with Dandelion. Sure.
Do you know what I don't like about getting drunk in that game? Is that if you do get drunk, you just can't, like, do anything.
Yeah.
That you just shamble down really slowly.
Unless you can pull out your sword in an area, and then you can go at full combat speed.
Fucking hell.
While the fucking drunk of the fucking effect goes off.
Oh, fuck.
And I hate this game wonders bit. I always forget what to do.
There we go. Oh hey, it dropped an actual thing. Fire Week. Well, we know what we do with Fire Week enemies.
You use fire?
Yep. It's usually how it goes.
Time you met your maker.
Right. Okay, I know everything that I need to do here. Now it's just run. Run until we reach snow. And enjoy how long you can run for in Midnight Mauve.
Ready to face the Angel of Death? You can't read me.
Here, puppy. I can't ever fucking guard the low attack.
I'm to meditate off this fucking booze.
Equally, I guess I can just stagger them the normal way. That's good to know.
Yeah, 1 hour of sitting in the corner, and I'm completely not drunk. This is how alcohol works. Thank you, Witcher.
You only had weak alcohol, and you have the immune system of a Witcher.
Yeah, sure.
Like, the Witcher consumes like much stronger potions.
Somewhere over here it says there is gold dust.
You can actually buy from the potion seller.
Yeah.
What's going on? Where's the... Oh, right. Ah, okay, I see.
Pow! Fist fighting an old man because his daughter was getting frisky with Dandelion, and I came back here.
Why is there a puppy? Why is there a random puppy in the palace full of death and chaos? Be safe, little puppy.
Because Snow likes dog.
Snow is a puppy, so it's probably just like that was the wrong thing to do.
My victory was part of the act.
Yeah, sure. Fucking 2 dialogue choices, and I also banged the lady Dandelion was into. Great.
That's the Witcher.
There's just some you just like your finger slips and you're just oh yeah, you're not sleeping with him now.
Yep.
There's a joke in there about fingers slipping, but I don't really want to attempt it.
That's not.
Dandelion already tried, and that's why I'm here. Loot.
Well, it's like none of the other games are like the books aren't even like that. Like.
Yeah, no, it's just needlessly horny because they can.
Yep.
Like. I guess it's because, like, you could absolutely read it as like, oh, Geralt doesn't fucking remember anything, but in the books, he did not really want to go anywhere with anyone but Yennefer and occasionally Triss.
Like these was like Yennefer, Triss, and Shani at some point.
Yeah. Here's your loot, idiot. Yeah, fuck off, Dandelion.
In return for that terrible power,
he'll turn into a
He
monster.
ran out and then walked right back in. You left the door open, dipshit.
of course.
Fucking whatever.
Oops.
Thanks for change course.
I'm gonna skip the fucking notice board contract because I do not need them.
I mean I carry them, but I like you'll get them done like as you play half the time.
I mean, I'm just like I'm not gonna do them. Like I don't need them. They're money at best.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, but you don't need experience because you've got all the talents. So yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's no point in you doing them. Like I need to do them because I get there's the cave in the swamp. In chapter 3, it gives basically a ton of experience for the monsters there. Like it'll like basically fill up the experience bar by 1/3, just like going a single run in the cave, which is good. You need to go into that cave for something.
The cave does have a power that gives you one of those signs. And also a Sephiroth, I think.
Keep up if you can.
But you have to go back in at some point.
Oh boy. Also, right, I forgot that chapter 3 makes you decide between giving Alvin to Shani or Triss.
Have you decided yet?
No. Because I know that fucking spoilers. But like Triss shows up in Witcher 2.
Yeah.
Shani doesn't. She's entirely Witcher 1 because she might die in Witcher 1.
I thought there's all this, and we go up to floor 3.
Dandelion, how are you here at the fucking church? You stupid piece of shit.
Shows up, doesn't he?
Yeah, I was talking to him at the fucking inn. And now he's sobered up and leading me to fucking where they took Alvin.
I'm confused. Where's that bit? Oh right, that was room C. And there's still room D. God dang it.
I give bosses such a really small amount of health on easy mode.
In this?
Oh good, I get
In
the level.
Kingdom Hearts.
Ah.
I mean, it's just that you have more stats.
But I mean, like, I've just basically started the Jafar fight and he's already over halfway through his health. I mean, the damage increases like by like 200%.
Get over
in,
here. Thank you.
Easy mode in Kingdom Hearts 1. I know it's not quite as generous in 2.
Yeah.
But 2's not exactly a hard game.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh,
I
fuck
realised-
me.
I often forget about magic in Kingdom Hearts because I realise, oh, I can just use it and just like one shot like Jafar's last bit of health.
Yep.
Well, that Cyclops guy showed up out of nowhere.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna have
What's doing
Chris
this
handle
house?
Alvin. Cause like Alvin's a source. So it's probably for the best of the fucking sorceress takes care of him.
Yeah, that's what I chose.
And like I mentioned, Shawnee's gonna die.
It's like, well, it's like, even as like, just thinking about it, like, Geralt's not really, like, Geralt knows Triss more than Shani at this point.
Yeah.
And like, understands that Triss has like expertise in more magical areas.
Yep. Why? Wow, okay. I don't know why Fist-Tech ended up in my fucking potion quick slot. That's not cool.
What does that one
Just
do?
say no. That's cocaine.
Ah! Wow.
Yeah. Oh dearie me.
Fun, fun, fun.
I think I was taking a whole bunch of potions, and like, one of them is like, here, you can evade more with this, and it's like, it literally just slows the entire game down.
They tried so hard.
Keep up if you can.
Also, I have multiple fucking starter dice box things because I just picked them up from fucking bandits in chapter 1.
Pressing the switch will open the door. When you encounter locked doors, look for a nearby switch. Door. Switch. Video games. So much chaos.
So even the second phase of Jafar was even much shorter.
Yeah.
Okay.
I should see Triss. Let's go back and see Triss.
some bits of this area are really like Chapter 13 of FF15.
Oof.
And now I'm like twitching about whether that's a deliberate like numerical thing. Because that's the kind of dumb bullshit that Square Enix's designers go in for.
At the point where I got to Chapter 13, I got to it after it had been patched to like have the
Oh yeah.
extra side stuff that I didn't do. But also I had like capped out all of my like I forget what it's fucking called, the character growth thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, Ascension.
That's the one. I capped that out, so, and like, playing Chapter 13 primarily with the Ring of Luci was interesting, honestly.
Oh yeah, you would have had the benefit of the upgraded ring as well.
Yeah, and also like better MP regen.
Yeah.
Also, you don't get stuck in the walls half the time.
Oof. But yeah, like...
There are some hilarious glitches in that chapter. Even now.
It was a mess when it came out.
Oh.
It's just a fleeting dream.
Like, in one of the FF relays, you know in the sliding puzzle bit that's in there? The bit where you have to open all the different rooms. Somebody managed to cause like a 20-minute softlock because an enemy spawned in one of the rooms that they just locked. And they couldn't despawn it, and they couldn't get out of combat to do like whatever it was they needed to do next.
Oh.
It was, yeah. The game has some issues. I like how even with the second switch, it's like, here's a switch. You should press this switch.
Yep.
Where the heck am I going?
Yeah, like... I think... it was very poorly executed, but I honestly think that if something like Chapter 13 had started 15 and that was the way they started the game, I would have liked the game a lot more.
Yeah.
Because like, it both introduces you to like things that you can do, and lets you play around as Noctis solo, and then also fucking actually gives you a plot hook, and they only did that at the end.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And in some ways, I think the sheer drudgery of it is a powerful thing to put in a premium game. But maybe FF15 is not when I would have chosen to fight that battle.
Yeah, no.
It's the thing is like that game is full of ideas, and a lot of them don't quite work.
Yeah.
I mean, especially most specifically in that chapter, it's like that. It's just like in any other setting, they would work really well.
They might have worked really well. Let's not give them too much credit.
They would have a better chance of working.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was hilarious because I was trying to do the like stealth section where the things that chase you and you have to hide in the fucking sides of the hallway, and then I got caught for this first time and I fucking perfect countered with fucking holy, and then I was just like, oh, these things die in one hit to holy. I'm not doing the stealth shit ever again.
Yeah. Basically,
I mean, like that chapter 13 basically feels like the video game obligation segment. Like, because it's a video game, it has to be like this kind of deal. We have to do something that everyone else is doing. Does that make sense?
Let me talk to you.
I did it
Fuck,
twice
why are you
pre-ring
here,
upgrade.
Ryan?
This was not a good way to spend a big chunk of one's life.
Honestly, once they're all over and done with the game, I am going to go back to it.
I mean, have fun in 2022.
I know. I'm not eager to revisit the whole thing right away. I mean, I like that game probably a lot more than you two did, but I don't know.
It's just a fleeting dream.
I mean, I didn't have a bad time with it, but
I got a lot out of it because I really just liked driving around the car in the landscape, and also because it's a great game to get really fucking angry about the state of JRPG created too.
yeah.
What the fuck? Why is there a random soldier?
Believe me, I have no intention of holding a weapon to you. Rather, I wish to fight by your side.
You would betray your patron?
Quite the opposite. I wish to save him. I believe you're fighting to free him from his cursed bonds. Isn't that the reason behind your actions? I have the same desire myself. Please, allow me to help.
I see. So you want to save Snow too, do you? Fine. But I can't take you with me, okay? You can definitely
great.
help me with supplies, though.
Everyone's
What do you
favorite
have?
part of the Witcher books: 3 men talking about how they think what women think.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
Fucking don't tease me, Sarnay. I can't alt tab right now.
Told us that if he finally lost his senses and...
Kill him without hesitation.
Yes, those were his exact words. He also said that we weren't to let him out of the palace, no matter what. He'd have to
Okay,
stay
now I
right
can alt
there,
tab
on
because
the
I
throne
want
of
a
the
fucking
Lassie.
response to
All we can hear from the
Let's
outside
see
are
what garbage I
monstrous
get in
screams.
Grand Blue. Yay!
I'm gonna laugh if you pull like something super rare now.
To the patron.
Actually, I probably shouldn't be like making light of this. I was teaching a seminar about addiction using gacha games as the main example on Friday.
Getting readings on Snow coming from the other side of that door.
It's a summon boosted pool. Oh no. I don't want to summon.
It's consuming Snow and his power.
I got an SSR! Fucking Sarnai, please!
No, it's this or
Oh no, it was fucking. It's a girl. It's a summon. It's
I'm not
fucking
so sure that'll
Satyr.
work.
Satyr.
Regular eye.
God damn it.
Someone
Why?
conjured it up to keep us out. Or keep whatever's happening inside.
Ah,
No.
refresh and fire attack boost. This is not.
to open it. The chaos reaction is going off the charts.
Not great.
If it continues, this entire
I'm gonna
palace
see
will
if
be
I get
lost to
anything
chaos.
on my alt.
Then we have to do something.
Because I'm
There
trash.
must be
Who
some
has
way
2
to melt
accounts?
this ice seal.
Let's see.
I'm gonna search the area to see if I can find anything that might help.
And I'll try to come up with a plan. There's still
Actually, one thing that I don't think I talked enough about appreciating
I've managed to pull
was
up the house.
like how cool the game looks at night with the demons, because all the demons are really like brightly and distinctively coloured.
Yeah.
I didn't play a whole lot at night because I was mainlining content.
Let's make a show of it. Better get ready for the next fight.
I mean, it does, apart from when you're doing the hard stuff. What floor am I on? Incredible, the map doesn't actually tell me which floor I'm on. That's 3, so this must be somewhere on 4. I've gone the wrong way.
I'm at the Moogle shop.
Oh, I can't walk any faster. No.
Okay, let's do this.
Which one's it gonna be?
You're so eager here to die?
I need to spend some talent since I have multiple... Oh, I have all the signs.
Time to repent.
All the talents upgraded for fully. Time to meditate off this booze.
Up we go.
According to the drawings I have of the palace's layout, there should be posts.
Doesn't look very good.
I need to upgrade my ship. Gonna get faster.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. To be fast.
Or a cell made for a criminal to waste away in.
Where did Trisco? Downstairs, probably.
Still big on the gummy ship stuff in the first game.
Yeah, it's not great.
That went well.
My victory was part of the act.
It's starting to come back to me. There's another dog.
Fucking... She rejected my ring because it wasn't a ruby ring. Fucking Chris. God damn it.
Keep up if you can. Let's make a show of it. Keep up if you can.
Come on, give me the easy one. Nice!
Arms dealer, you. What do you have? Nothing good.
Something's grunting at me.
The doors in this area are connected to the monsters somehow. If you want to get them open, you're gonna have to use the creatures.
You think you can be forgiven? It's just a fleeting dream.
Trader. That's Boozender.
I remember those fights where you have to fight two Anubis at once really giving me trouble first time through. Definitely learned a few things here and there. Is this door, is it? It's a pleasingly retro take on dramatic music, this. There's something on the table.
I recognize that pendant. That was the engagement gift that Snow gave to your sister, wasn't it? If he's left something so precious behind, Light, what if he...
You think he's lost it? Forgotten Sarah's love? Or did he just want to keep it safe?
I don't follow you.
Hope, I have an idea. I'm going back to that door. I want to see if this pendant can break the seal.
Do you think the pendant could work as some sort of key?
It get better. If it doesn't, then I guess Snow is just beyond saving.
Lightning, you're not serious, right? We need to save him.
Let's go beat up a type of weather.
Snow, I'm coming to hear your side of the story. Did you just forget about the pendant? Your only memento of Sarah?
Every time you go into the new Marigold Inn, it does this really stupid fucking zoom in.
To keep her memory safe.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
The thing I always don't understand is when you fucking like go up to the innkeeper, the desk. I understand why.
Walk around.
You have to walk around the desk.
Ready to take the stage?
Yeah.
Fucking just taking the high winds gummy ship and just making it look like trash. Giving no care to the aesthetics of the ship, just bolting on all I need. That's how I approached Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, is I just added shit on top of like the default.
That's pretty good. Where the fuck?
Right,
But,
so Snow is Fire Week, of course, which is why they give you a fire garb as your mandatory garb for the fight. That's just staggering.
I bring just having like a tray that's also simultaneously a helicopter, airplane, underwater vehicle, overwater vehicle, hovercraft. Fucking Banjo-Kazooie. That game is probably use smarter things than what I was doing in that game, but it was fun.
Oh, in Nuts and Bolts.
Yes.
Right. Right, I'm on day 4. When does he level up? Day 5. So I'm only fighting the easiest one. That's good. He dropped something called Life Smeltwater. That is a weird phrase.
For me to save you.
Who smell water?
Life Meltwater.
Oh, what?
Fucking 160 orans for this fucking ruby ring.
Time to repent. Let's make a show of it.
What a, like, I got the romance card for Triss, and it's just her laying in a bath with her boobs above the water, but they were just like, how do we convey she's a sorceress? So she has her hand up and it's glowing blue with fire, and it's just like, good, great, good art.
Hey.
And now Alvin's mad at me because I won't give him sweets. Fucking dumbass little kid. Ugh. Do I have any sweets on me? I have no sweets on me. I had dried nuts and fruits. And he said, delicious, thank you.
People are warning that you should set your PlayStation messages to private if you haven't already.
Oh.
Oh.
Apparently there's some message,
Can you hear me?
console bricking thing going around. You know, like how there's a thing on iOS every so often.
Ah.
Think again. Or did you never really know her? The only thing she wanted was you. Don't you abandon her now. Don't deny her that wish.
I'm gonna do that now.
Yeah.
I mean, my PS4 is basically completely inactive at the moment, so hopefully the word will blow. I think also everything is set to as private as it can be anyway.
Yeah. But I was just saying on a stream, public service announcement, basically.
You here to bring God's judgment on me?
Snow's eyes look moderately unsettling.
Before, but you look different this time. Ready to listen to reason?
Isn't that my line? Looking at this city, I'd begun to worry that you weren't the Snow I once knew. But it looks like nothing will ever change you.
I'm kind of sad that,
Sorry about last time. I had to test you though.
well, I don't know if I'm so much to,
So I left behind Sarah's pendant and sealed myself
sad,
up in here.
but,
I figured that if you were an imposter, you'd never think to use a trinket to bust through that seal. But you knew exactly what that pendant means and what to do with it.
Yakuza 0 and Kiwami 1
You really are.
have just, like, they don't get sale prices, they're just always $20. Which is cool, but also...
Last worries to rest.
Kiwami 1 is the PS Plus game at the moment.
It is, but I want to play 0.
No one else does.
Actually,
yeah. 0 is like, I don't know if it, 0 is really cheap over here.
It's $20.
Yeah.
Same as Kiwami 1.
For a monster like me.
It's like £15 here. But yeah, 0 is the one you want to play.
Hard to swallow, huh? Worst thing
Like if you're just gonna play one of those, it's 0.
It's all I can do to keep it
Yeah, but I want to play
contained so
all
it
of them
doesn't spread.
eventually.
When I destroy this last infusion, that'll be the end of me. I'll be out of power. It's Seath time.
You don't want to do the crazy thing I did and just play all of them, like from
Part of the
start.
job, keeping everyone safe. Kept it at bay all this time. You'll protect him, won't you? There's no need for me.
What the fuck is up with...
Stay back! Let me do this! I'm tired of being useless. For 5
Alright,
years,
took me ages to remember my password, but I set it to friends over
I watched it die.
in the messages.
I couldn't stop it, don't you get that? Give me this last thing! Let me get it right just this once!
I like how much they emphasise that Snow is making exactly the same mistake 500 years later that he's always been making.
How can you face Sarah?
I'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
Okay.
Say what you want, Lightning. Nothing is gonna change the fact that I swore to make Sarah happy, and instead I couldn't even keep her from dying. I know I'll never see her again.
Snow,
I don't
stop
think he
this.
remembered the mute.
This is what I deserve. I know it, and you know it. So come on, do your worst. I'm sorry, Lightning. I know it's selfish, but I have to ask you one last favor. Destroy me, my Seath.
Destroy you? You've got to be kidding. You want me to be your sister, then you say something like that. You're asking too much, Snow.
Right,
You're
let's
asking
go.
me to kill you? Let's dance.
No, not Blizzarga, you twat.
You're so eager to die.
Oh yeah, I should be guarding.
I can't control my powers!
eager to die? Goddess, okay, let's do this.
Oh, ow. Leave me alone.
It's just a... You're so eager to die.
Come on, Savior! I can't control my powers! I can't hold on much longer.
There we go.
The chaos, it's disappearing.
Snow sure is something, isn't he? He swallowed up all that chaos and kept it at bay. He sacrificed himself to keep the city safe. And his only reward was to turn into a monster. How about you do him a favor? Do what he asked. That thing's not even him anymore. Kinder to put it out of its misery. Yep, Snow's gone. And you know what? The only hope for his soul lies in death.
What's Lumina playing at here?
Oh, that is good. I bet he became a thief right now because he wanted you to kill him.
You know nothing about Snow.
You don't know anything about Snow. He's best fixed by punching him.
Who knows nothing about Snow now? You said you understood his pain, didn't you? Like you know what the past 500 years were like. Every day blaming himself for Sarah, trying to fix the world. He's been fighting to protect people while you snoozed away in a dream world. I bet he really was relieved that you decided to wake up and get back to the world of the living. I bet he thought he could finally put an end to his misery. He drew on every last bit of strength and threw himself into the darkness. So why don't you just set him free already? Don't you think that's what Sarah would want?
I wanna save you, make you free, but I just don't know how. Sarah would know. I know she would. If she was just here now, she'd find a way to reach and bring you back. No matter how much we wish she was,
Yo.
she can't be what she was.
I don't think he sat back down and got his headset back on yet.
Asked of me. Please, don't let your feelings for Sarah disappear into the chaos. She never stopped believing in you.
And I'm back.
You forgot to mute. We heard.
Oops.
It's alright.
Her soul is
just me complaining about my door.
Then what is my sister supposed to come home to?
Well, you leaving and going downstairs, it sounded like, and then coming back.
I'm begging you. You have
That's
to live.
fine.
I need you, Snow.
Make sure to mute it next
Bring
time.
Sarah back.
Also, Yakuza,
Praise Benevelza! It's a miracle.
Yakuza Kiwami is like, I think going to be a PS Plus game for next month, not because it's Friday the 13th and Laser League for October.
Yeah,
And
right.
that's why people were like
that
excited
hair?
because they saw a leak. And I don't
yes.
know if my I don't remember when I got my fucking PS Plus thing. I don't know if I'm gonna refresh it because I don't really use the multiplayer all that much.
And even when I give everything I got to protect it,
Which means I need to either just give up on Heavy Rain.
Darn Skippy, Sanai.
so I finally say enough is enough. Look for a nice place to die. And run that too.
Sorry about that.
Oh,
You were
Heavy
forced to
Rain
hold down the fort alone.
is a fun game if you've got other
It
people
was my
watching.
fault.
Yeah.
You gonna make it up to me?
Don't get too cocky. Listen, Snow.
Maybe I should
The
stream it.
world is ending. And soon
Next
there's
renewal
no
date,
way for any of
November
us to stop
2nd.
it.
So,
But don't give up. You've got to believe. Believe that even when this world ends, a new world will be born from the ashes.
Yeah.
I don't know
That's
if
when
I'm
we'll
gonna
find hope
refresh.
again. It won't die
So-
with the world.
might just,
I'll make
instead
it
of
happen.
refreshing, I might just
Trust
grab
me.
Yakuza 0.
I just need more time. I need you.
Smart.
I know. To save the day, I'm on it, sis.
That's the game's got a lot in it anyway.
Yeah.
Sure,
And I got a lot of games anyway. I don't need more free shit.
We'd have trouble facing.
That's the thing is, like,
I knew
I
you'd
get all
be
this the
fine.
free stuff, and I
You're
don't really play
stubborn
much
to
of it.
die. Take care of Sarah. Please, help her find her way back. Stay strong. Someday you'll be all she has.
I remember this scene being different.
Guess I got no choice but to do what I can. I don't know what I can.
Was it different because you have it happened at a different point in the
I don't think so.
You even wanna come with me? I'm the guy who couldn't keep a single promise. Do you still want me, Sarah? Not like you can answer me. So do I just wait? No, I'm gonna bring you home. Like a real hero.
Anyway, Yusnan main quest complete. I can't remember what the guide has me do next. Is it fight Caius? Not that section, this section. Right. So, the following day will be like complete the Saz quest, complete the complete the Caius quest, and then it's all Dead Dunes. Oh my god, the recommendation for starting the Dead Dunes quest is literally kill every skeleton in there.
Yep.
Oh no, actually, my bad. I skipped a day. Next thing to do is Dead Dunes stuff. What is that? Ghostly Hood.
Man, how long is it? Remind reminding me of the good old.
Okay. Does the map have a mark for me anywhere? It's not like it. I was too efficient with my chronostasis. Oh, can't get out that way.
Yep. That sure is Maple Story too.
There's definitely nowhere else to go in here. I like the suggestion that Snow's just going to spend the entire rest of the game in this room.
Know what? Know what really sucks about Assassin's Creed? The first one specifically does not have subtitles.
Oh man.
It is something that has not ever gotten fixed, not even on PC.
Jesus. A little bit of an
And here's
oversight.
Little bit, especially for something set in like the Crusades, where there are clashes of cultures with different languages.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure they never fixed it in the frickin' first game, because the second game makes a joke about it being on the Animus side, like the giant bed that you lay in to go back into your DNA, your historical DNA. They make a joke about it being like just a limitation of the original Animus.
I submit that the cyber jumpsuit is a fucking excellent outfit. God dang. That's a look.
It's extremely Saints Row 3 cyber chaser gang.
Mm.
It's good.
Primavera looks good too, in a kind of Harlequin-y sort of way.
Is that Hatsune Miku's outfit?
I mean, it's sold alongside a bunch of bunny ears, so we can be properly anime if you want.
It has been a pleasure.
Right, I think that's a good time to save. And stop for the night.
Deckers. That's what they're called.
Okay.
Thank you very much for the company, and I probably won't be streaming tomorrow, but hopefully we'll do some on Monday.
Look forward to whenever I'm there again.
Cool. Good night, get well soon.
Thank you.